Hi, I'm Brian from Games for Us.
I'm Brianna from Miss Reality TV.
And today we're going to be talking about games for us.
Obviously.
First game we're going to talk about today is
Call of Duty.
Black Ops.
Ooh, I'm about to say I said it wrong.
And this game is amazing.
It's awesome.
Now, I know it's kind of a little late to talk about this game because it's already been out for a while, but you know, we just got used to this whole
we're just starting
thing,
and we love Call of Duty, so we couldn't not talk about it.
We could not talk about it. But one thing I can talk about this game though is that Black Ops has a new download content that is called First Strike and offers you 5 new maps. I'm not familiar with all the maps, but I am familiar with the zombie map because, well, I like zombies.
I love zombies. Yes. It's so fun to kill them.
Zombies are so awesome.
It's so fun to kill them.
But anyway, back to the video. Black Ops takes you through a storyline that, to me, kind of focuses on a lot about conspiracy, and you're pretty much reliving, the character and his war experiences. One of the things that Call of Duty is most good at with all its games is its online multiplayer, because their multiplayer is always the best. I mean,
I haven't really played multiplayer.
Yeah,
I've only played it on the zombies.
You really gotta play their multiplayer.
I haven't really played like Call of Duty. Like, I haven't really gotten through with the whole game. I've only done a little bit of it, but it's really fun. I'm pretty good at it.
And I can honestly say that most people may have not got done with the game, because I can get done with the game. I just get sidetracked easily from all the other things that the game offers. It's like Grand Theft Auto. It's easy to beat the game, but you always get sidetracked by something, because there's always a side mission that you can do, or there's just some other thing that the game offers. And that's what I look for when I'm buying a game. First of all, I look at the content of the game. I look at what the game brings you. Not just about what the game's about, but also what it has to offer after you beat the game. Because the game is only fun when you're playing it, not when you beat it and there's nothing else for you to do afterwards. You have anything you want to add to this?
The Call of Duty, not really. I just think it's a fun game, and if you don't have it, you should get it. It's for the PS3, but is it also on the 360? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's for both consoles.
Yeah, so if you have 360 or if you have the PS3, you should get it. If you don't have the PS3, you should get the PS3 or the Xbox 360.
Well, the whole reason why this young lady right here is in this video is because she wants to talk about this game right here.
I love Heavy Rain. Okay, can you see that? It's it's blurred because of the lighting, but Heavy Rain. This guy, where were we at? We were at Best Buy. This guy was talking about how great this game is. I love this game. I haven't even beat the game yet, but it's just so intense. I mean, honestly, it's so interactive. It's what's that? The PS3 Move, where you have to do the motions. Well, we don't have the actual camera and stuff yet, but with the joystick, you have to move it in a certain motion for it to work. It is the coolest thing, you guys. If you have not played this game, you need to play, because this is the coolest thing. But for you guys who are more into the action, this might not be for you, because it's very, I mean, there's action in it, but it's not oh yeah, take out a gun and shoot.
The action in this game, it takes a while to really get into it.
Yeah.
It's not like
straightforward.
Call of Duty. It's not straightforward. It's not when you first start playing the game, you're going to be in immediate action.
Yeah. At the beginning part's very slow. And I hate the beginning only because I like it, but then I hate it because it's so slow. You go through waking up, getting out the bed, going to the closet, taking a shower, the kid's birthday party and all that stuff, and this is a very dramatic game, you guys. I mean, I wanted to cry, but of course I didn't cry. I'm not that emotional, but it was pretty deep.
Before we get any further into any of the other games, Call of Duty, Black Ops. Sorry guys, I'm kind of taking my eye off the camera.
Yeah,
I think this game is still priced at $60. I think if you get it used from GameStop, it's $50.
Yeah, these games are still pricey.
Yeah, they're still pricey. They're not.
And when they're newer, they're pricey as well. If you don't know that, their prices are pretty high.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, if you don't have a job, and you're asking your mom for stuff, they might not say yes. So you should get a job if you're old enough. Because if you like video games, you're not gonna be able to just have a bunch of a big collection. If not.
Yeah, and trust me, this is coming from experience because I'm a big game freak. I have tons of games.
Our whole family loves games though, but you're like the biggest fan of it because you
like
play
the
it the most.
biggest
And
game
I hardly
freak.
ever play video games because I get sidetracked by other
Yeah.
things.
I'm the biggest game freak in the house. Matter of fact, me and all my friends, we all are the biggest game freaks.
Yes.
I want to say in the world. I'll say I'm not even gonna say maybe in Pittsburgh. I would say we're the best in our little neighborhood where we live at. We're the best, you know. But when it comes to me and video games, before I was, let's say, type of guy that had to have the new game. And
Yeah.
I was the guy that would do anything to get that new game. So if that meant going to GameStop and getting ripped off for
It
games,
would sell like a big like water like a game stack like up from here to like up to here and come back with like maybe 2 games.
yeah,
Maybe not even 2 games because they're so expensive. Unless they got them used, then maybe you get like 2 games. But like I'm like, how do you walk in with this many games and come out with like 2? I don't
Yeah.
get that.
Well, keep in mind too. Most of the time when I really was in the whole thing of selling games, I was selling PlayStation 2 games, and I had to get rid of them because I was trying to upgrade to a 360.
Yeah, he was like, Mom, if you get this for me, I'll never ask for anything else. And now guess what? He wants the PS3, you guys. Yes. Who? I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
I
you
want-
can't say you're not going to ask for anything else because you know you're going to ask for the next new
Well,
system.
for me though, because I'll be 18 in like 5 months. Yeah,
Yeah.
all you ladies out there. Yeah.
No,
big
don't
grown out
listen to
there.
him. That's just so obnoxious. You don't just do that. No.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing. I have a girlfriend anyway. But yeah. For me, I'm gonna start working. I'm most likely gonna pay for my own PS3. I encourage everyone to work.
Yeah,
Get a
I'm getting a
job.
job. I'm younger than he is, and I'm looking for a job, like, as we speak,
Yeah,
you know.
just get a job. Stop asking your parents.
Because
for
it's just, I mean, if your parents got like that and they give you stuff, that's all cool, but, you know, if you don't get that, you gotta get a job, you guys. I mean,
Yeah.
independency is awesome anyways. I mean, to be like, I got my own money, I don't need you, you know? That's pretty cool, so.
But okay, moving right along.
Because time is winding
Time
up.
is it's really winding up. I want to also talk about the best places to get games, or the best places to trade games or sell games. Okay. Number 1 on my list for trading any or selling games to. I don't know if you have one in your city, but I sure as heck had one in mine. It's called The Exchange, and I was just recently on their website, and the best thing about The Exchange is that they don't just buy games. They buy everything. Electronics, they buy iPods, you know, iPhones, you know.
He wants this thing called the Zoom
The
from
Zoom,
there, I guess. He
yes.
wants to exchange some stuff to get his
I only want the Zoom because my iPod Touch has seen better days, and
we're
It's-
pretty bad with our iPods. I mean,
my iPod's
catastrophe.
just, yeah. But you know, if you're looking to trade or sell anything, that would be the best. That would be the first place to go to. Then, if all comes to worse, you know, you don't
all
have,
else fails.
all
That's
else
what I was
fails.
thinking of.
then you're gonna have no choice but to go to GameStop. And I'm just letting you know right now, be prepared to get ripped off.
Wow. Yeah, well, that's true. I
They
mean,
will
like I
rip you
said,
off.
you can go with a bunch of games from like here, and they can make like brand new games, and you'll still come out
Well,
with
I
like.
won't necessarily say brand new games. I never actually
Remember,
sold a
but-
brand new game to GameStop.
I think you did though. I think you saw that like wasn't like that Batman game was like still pretty new when you saw it.
Well,
That was
it-
for the PS.
Yeah, but I actually got a lot of money for that one. Though. I actually got like $16 off of that.
Well, usually they rip you off.
Usually they rip you
regardless.
off, but and then I'm not even gonna say they rip you off.
And,
It
like-
also depends on what GameStop you go to, because the one that I go to,
We went to the one in East Liberty with my
Yes.
game, with my Nintendo GameCube. I don't know if you know about this, but the little box, the little cube, you guys remember that? Like way back in the day, I still had that thing, and he tried to sell it for like what, 10? What? No, was it 50? What
like
was it?
$10, but
I was like, wait a minute, no, I'm keeping it. I'm not selling my GameCube for that, so I still have it to this very day.
yeah, but
still
time is winding down. You know.
Oh yeah,
Gotta
so
check
what
the-
else do
gotta
we need to
check the
say? Because
watch.
I'm sorry, you guys, this is like 9 minutes long, like more than 9 minutes long.
I don't really know what else to say.
Were you gonna do those other 2 games you had?
We don't even have time to do the other 2 games.
Well,
but,
sorry we talk too much.
Yeah,
we
we
will
talk
do
too
the
much.
other 2 video games in another video so that you don't have to stay here.
the other
any
2
longer.
video games were God of War 3, and Medal of Honor.
So that'll be the next video, you guys. So look forward to that if you really want to know about those games. Alright, so can we say
deuces?
Checking out the deuces.
Yep.
See ya. And then it takes forever.